What do I say?
Say mic check.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
Did you hear what you said like that? Why you listening like that? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? We are in a new location. You might see that I have a special somebody with me tonight because I am at home in Nashville. That door's not open. You didn't have to do all that. So I have a guest host with me tonight. You want to say your name?
I'm Elena.
Elena? Okay. Why are you acting shy? You nervous? Well, I won't hold y'all up too much. Actually, at this point, y'all holding me up. Today is the first night of NFL football. Football is back. So, you know, we gonna make this short and sweet because we got more pressing issues because NFL season starts tonight. But with that being said, of course, we do have some football related trivia questions. So hope you know your football knowledge, or if not, I hope you can guess and hopefully have some good guesses. But let me get squared away. I'm in a different setup, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm trying to make sure everything is everything. But so cool. You should be seeing the screen now. Yeah, man, this is my move. Yes, football is back. Yes, football is back. So like I said, I'm gonna get y'all in and out of here because I have some other obligations to get to. But yes, this is episode 15 of The Recipe. I can't believe it, but if you don't know what The Recipe is, The Recipe is a way where I try to pass down Black history and Black culture in a fun and engaging way. So that is what we are doing here tonight. This is my 15th episode. So crazy. Thank y'all for being here. 15 so far. Hopefully we're going to have 15 more, and then 15 more, and then 15 more, and we're going to keep going. But of course, here are some of the rules. Yeah, of course, rule number 1 is no using Google. Number 2 is please follow me on Instagram and YouTube at the recipe 24/7. Secondly, or thirdly, is to learn something new. But most importantly, the last one is to
Have fun.
say it again.
Have fun.
Yes. She said, have fun. That is what this is all about. This is all about learning in a fun and engaging way. Hopefully, this is better than class. You like this better than class?
Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. And I did not pay her to say that. So there are no bribes going on. Yeah, we're going to get into it, of course. As always, please scan the QR code or go to your web browser and type in the why is it on the screen? But please scan the QR code and type in a name. Okay, I think people are in. People are going down. People were in, then it got lower. So I don't know what happened. But cool. So yes, like I said, scan the QR code or go to the web browser, ahaslots.com/BB2025. That is Breezy Bowl 2025. That is what I typed in for the URL because this time tomorrow I will be at the Chris Brown concert. So yeah, man, the Breezy Bowl. But before we get into Breezy Bowl, we're going to do some trivia. So of course I always start off with a couple of test questions. Tonight's test questions are pretty straightforward. Of course, the purpose of this is just so you can get in the habit of clicking the multiple choice option or typing in the answer. So the first question is a kind of multiple choice kind of thing. And that question is, are you a football fan? Are you a football fan? So cool. We got yes, we have a no, and we have indifferent. So whatever floats your boat. Some people love sports, some people love fashion, some people love makeup, some people love music. Everybody has something that they love. One of the things that I love is football, because it's just a lot of memories for me. Watching football with my family, going to football games with my family, going to football games by myself, all of those things. So I am a huge football fan. Always will be, always have been, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So I have fun putting this together. But next question.
What's your favorite pasta?
You can speak louder than that.
What's your favorite pasta?
What is your favorite pasta? Is the next one. Next kind of easy, not easy, but practice question. What is your favorite pasta? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know why these are here. See, somebody said lasagna. You said that wasn't pasta. I told you it was. I don't discriminate. Lasagna, Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, fettuccine. Okay. Yeah, I don't discriminate either. What's your favorite pasta?
All of them.
All of them. Good answer. All of them. Yeah, at the end of the day, all pastas taste alike. They're just different shapes for the most part. But yeah. Is Alfredo a type of pasta or is that the sauce? Questions that need answers. I thought it was the sauce, not the actual pasta. But hey.
Chicken Alfredo. Oh, that's already on there.
But no. Is Alfredo the sauce or is it the noodle?
What's the sauce? But they might like the songs on their Chicken Alfredo.
You might be onto something, but cool. So once again, these were practice questions just to see about how much time there is to type in a type-in question. I think that was 45 seconds. That's usually the standard that I give. So anytime we have any type-in questions, they will be 45 seconds long. The majority of these questions tonight are multiple choice, though. So just try to guess as much as you can. There will be some music questions on here down the line because one of the categories is music. So make sure that your phone volume is on. Also, please make sure that you are paying attention to your phone. There is like a 10-second delay between what I'm doing and what y'all are seeing. So definitely keep that in mind. There is a 10-second delay. But yeah, thank you, Elena, for the what is your favorite pasta question. We getting into it. We getting into it. So game time. So yes, the first category will be STEAM. So of course, if you don't know, that is STEM with an A added in. So that is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Of course, that is kind of the focus of what we are going over in this first round. So essentially, it will be 2 questions on each of those letters in that acronym. So 2 science questions, 2 technology questions, so on and so forth. And then there will be a bonus question. And then of course I just typed in STEAM and got a Tom and Jerry gift. So no rhyme or reason. Please bear with me during this trivia. I did the majority of this on the plane, so I was just trying to get it done. And then I was working on it up until 10 minutes before we started. Not gonna lie. But yeah, the first category of tonight is STEAM. STEAM. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I think it's gonna look great. Our number. I don't know. Oh. I don't know if that helped. I don't know. Create your name. I don't know if things have changed now. Oh, I think it did. But yeah, looks like we have 6 people playing tonight. We do have 33 questions, so that is 10 regular questions and then 3 bonus questions coming at the end of each round. So yeah, that is what's coming down the line. And I did not put in the background, so it will be white. I'm sorry, science. Physics is the study of what? What is physics the study of? Is it matter, energy, and motion? Is it life in living organisms? Is it the sun, moon, planet, and stars? Or is it past human cultures? What is physics the study of? So yes, the answer I was looking for was matter, energy, and motion. That is the study of physics. Life in living organisms, that is biology. Biology is life in living organisms. The sun, moon, planet, and stars, of course, that is astrology. And then past human cultures, of course, is archaeology. Or I guess anthropology. So yes, matter, energy, and motion. So tied to that physics question, the next question is science. This astrophysicist has helped popularize astronomy through his books, lectures, and other educational programming. Is that Bill Nye? Is that Neil deGrasse Tyson? Is that LeVar Burton? Or is that Stella Alpine? Who might this astrophysicist be? Have you ever seen him anywhere or heard him before? You have? Bill Nye. Yes. So the answer I was looking for was Neil deGrasse Tyson. This is him right here. Bill Nye is a white man. He is not the answer I was looking for. And then LeVar Burton, he did more so, he did stuff more with literacy through Reading Rainbow. So yeah, it's not LeVar Burton. I'm happy nobody put Stella Alpine. Literally, the way I came up with that name is I was sitting in the airport at my gate. I looked up, there was what's the beer company? Stella Art, whatever it is. And then the guy in front of me had on a hat that was like Alpine something, something. So I took the name and combined it to get this answer. So happy nobody went with that one because that is the origins of Stella Alpine. So yeah. Next question. Question number three. Technology. When lost, you may use a GPS to get around. What does GPS stand for? You have 60 seconds. You got lucky that I did not change it to 45. But what does GPS stand for? But yes, let's see what y'all got. Y'all had time to look it up. Hopefully y'all didn't. But the answer I was looking for was global positioning system. Global positioning system. So a lot of good guesses on here, but not the right guesses. So yeah, all close, but yes, it is global positioning system. That is what GPS stands for. Geography point system, geographical position system. Yeah, they're all good and so close, but the answer I was looking for was global positioning system. And if you didn't know, but a Black person kind of helped with the technology that brought this GPS to kind of make it more easy to be accessed. And that is the next question, of course, because that's how I do things here. So that question is, this pioneer in tech calculations helped create modern GPS. What was this woman's name? Could it have been Dr. Gladys West? Could it be Dr. Cheryl South? Could it be Dr. Christine Nassy? Or is it Dr. Pamela? Oh my God, I did not come up with a last name for Dr. Pamela. So yeah, you know it's not one of those. So okay, I knew this was going to happen. The answer I was looking for was Gladys West. I knew because her last name was a direction that like a lot of people would think that was not going to be right. So I was like, let me trick them some more. So I added in Dr. Cheryl South. But Dr. Christine Nate, whatever that last name is, I literally just put in NASA. That is NASA, and then I added in a couple of letters just because I had to make it look real. And then Dr. Pamela, like I said, I did this in the airport, so I did not finish what I was typing. But yeah, it was not Dr. Christine NASA, because that is what that is. It is Dr. Gladys West. So if you don't know a little bit about Miss Dr. Gladys West, she was a pioneer using calculations to help create like the GPS system. So she has done a lot of great work. Of course, her background is in math because all of these things, math is kind of the foundation. So yeah, but she is an HBCU alum. She is from the great state of Virginia, and she went to Virginia State University, where she got her undergrad degree and then even went back to get her master's. But I wanted to, of course, highlight the fact that she went to HBCU because I always try to do that in my trivias. But just to show that like there's a lot of great people that have gone to and continue to go to HBCUs, and this is one of them that literally GPS is something that we use every day for the most part. Most people, some people. So yeah, a Black woman helped create that software, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, she is an alum of Virginia State University. But definitely, that was a. I gave you the recipe. I gave you this. I gave you a short recipe. Go find go do your own research and get the full recipe. But yeah, Dr. Gladys West. Have you heard of Dr. Gladys West before?
No.
Nope. Hey, neither have a lot of people. So you are not alone. That is the purpose of this stuff. But now, next time in class, you can be like, I know somebody that you don't know. And then you can be like, Dr. Gladys West. But engineering, the Blank Corps of Engineers were responsible for the planning and building of the New Orleans levee systems. Was that Army, Navy, Marine, or Coast Guard? What Corps of Engineers were responsible? And of course, I put in this engineering question. It just happened to work out because like last week, and I guess a little bit of this week too, was the kind of the 20th anniversary of Katrina. So Katrina is one of my, I don't want to say favorite because it sounds bad, but Katrina is one of the things that I'm just super fascinated in and super interested in. So I watch like all of the documentaries that come out on Katrina and things along those lines, just to see the way that like America did its own people, its own Black people, its own poor people. It's just something I like to study and read up on. And also I feel like it was a very important part of my life growing up. So it's something I just always go back to. But I said that to say that the Army Corps of Engineers, okay, the Army Corps of Engineers was the answer. Don't know why it did not show up, but engineering, switching gears, credited with creating the traffic light. This Black inventor helped make life easier. Is that Lonnie Johnson? Is that Mason Jameson? Is that Garrett Morgan? Or is that Drew Charles? Who helped create the traffic light? But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully y'all got the points for that last question. If you got it right, the answer I was looking for was Army Corps of Engineers. But yeah, let's see what y'all got on this one. The traffic lights. So cool. The answer was Garrett Morgan. That is the correct answer. Lonnie Johnson, he is an engineer, but he helped create the Super Soaker gun, water gun. So that's kind of his kind of claim to fandom. Mason Jameson is Mae Jemison, a masculine name. I just couldn't think of another name. So Mae Jemison came to mind, and then I tried to make it sound like a male's name. So Mason Jameson is how I came up with that as I was sitting, people watching at the airport earlier. But the answer I was looking for is Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan is the person that helped create the traffic light, the software that we now use as a traffic signal. He also had other inventions. I know one here, it says gas mask, but it wasn't this high tech the way that this looks on this picture. It was more so a gas hood, and the purpose of that was just so like you can breathe in fresh air as a fighter. It's a very scary looking thing. So definitely do your own research and look up the gas hood created by Garrett Morgan. But yeah, so for those that, or for the person that clicked Mason Jameson, that is not a real person. And I'm happy nobody picked Drew Charles. That is a real person, but his name is Charles Drew, and he did a lot of work when it comes to blood banks and blood transfusions and all of those kind of things. I just kind of flipped the name. That's how I came up with that one. So, next question. Did you know that, Garrett Morgan? Okay. Y'all learning something in school. I like it. What is the name of this iconic painting by Ernie Barnes? Is it called the Juke Joint? Is it called the Sugar Shack? Is it called the Soul Train Steppers? Or is it called Groovin' and Bobbin'? What could this picture be titled? If you have Okay, let's see if Soul Train Steppers is the right answer. It is not. The answer I was looking for was the Sugar Shack, created by Ernie Barnes. It is an iconic picture in Black culture. It's called the Sugar Shack, and it recently sold for I want to say 15 million, something along those lines. Because art is expensive. But yeah, this painting is called the Sugar Shack, and it was seen in a show, a common Black show. Let's see if y'all know the name of that show. The next question is, what TV show was the previous painting featured on? What TV show was the previous painting featured on? Was that Sanford and Son? Was that What's Happening? Was it Good Times, or was it The Jeffersons? What TV show was that last painting on? You know the answer?
I think I do.
What is it?
The Jeffersons.
Almost. You're one too late.
Oh.
Good Times. Ain't we lucky we got them? Good Times. Good Times. It's a classic show. It is sad, but it is a classic show. They just couldn't get out the hood, man. No matter what, they just couldn't get out the hood. The worst luck ever. But yeah, the show I was looking for was Good Times. And this is some of the characters right here. Boop, boop, boop. Kind of why I cropped it this way. This was kind of a hint. But next question, that is the last for arts. So we are on math. So good luck. So this will be a type-in question, math. If a recipe calls for 3/4 cups of sugar, how much is needed to double the recipe? If I'm cooking and I need 3/4 cups of sugar, but I want to double that, how many cups of sugar should I end up with? It is, do you know fractions?
Mm-hmm.
Six eighths. Cup and a half is what I'm looking for. 6/8. I mean, that could be what it's called when it's not a whole number. I was thinking the whole number.
It's a whole pie, basically.
Sorry, I'm trying to gain a new recipe on my own. Sorry, I just looked it up, and Google is saying no. 3/4 cups doubled is not 6/8 cups. Doubling 3/4 cups results in 1.5 cups. So sorry, I cannot give that to you all, my 6/8 people. But 2 people did get it right. 1.5 cup. So yeah, I know that was kind of tricky, kind of weird. I suck at fractions. Oh my god, I hate fractions. Anytime it's like, oh, fractions, anything, percentages, anything math related, I hate. Let's just call it what it is. Next question. Next question is not a math problem, I promise. It might be harder though. Sorry. Yes, it probably is harder. Miss Euphemia Lofton Haynes is famous for being the first African American woman to earn a PhD in mathematics in 1943. What college did she attend? Was that Catholic University of America? Is that Yale University, University of Alabama, or Bethune-Cookman University? I'm gonna just go ahead and say it now. It's probably not the answer that a lot of y'all went with. Yep, I figured most people were going to go with the HBCU. That's why I threw it in there. But the answer I was looking for was Catholic University of America. This was a recipe I gained when I was looking for this. I needed another math question, and I didn't want to do another like Mae Jemison or Captain Johnson or any of the other hidden figures that are talked about. So I wanted to shed light on Miss Euphemia Lofton Haynes. So yeah, the answer I was looking for was Catholic University of America, where she received the first woman to earn a PhD in mathematics in 1943. Happy nobody picked University of Alabama. 1943, University of Alabama does not go in the same sentence with first Black anything. But that is all of the STEAM questions. Next up will be the bonus. So next up will be the bonus. Act like all of the questions you see this background on it. I didn't click a button. I'm sorry. Next question, bonus question. So I'm only going to give this to the person who gets the closest. I don't expect you to know the exact year, but Albert Frank Cox was the first Black man to earn a PhD in mathematics in the entire world. What year did that happen? What year did this happen? I'm only giving the answer to the person that is the closest. What year might have this happened? And time was quick. I don't know why time was so quick, but it says everyone has answered. The answer I was looking for was, wait, what answer was I looking for?
It said 1970.
Did it show the answer?
Yeah, show the answer.
Oh, before I clicked? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, 1925. No, 1914.
Give it.
1922.
Close.
Ooh, they're tied.
One of these two.
3 years. They're both 3 years apart.
And this one was like 10, 15.
Yeah. So gave it to 2 people. Chris Brown, Breezy Bowl in Atlanta. Oh, sorry, I put up Google and it was a Breezy Bowl post, and I had to read it real quick. Had to make sure it wasn't nothing crazy. But yeah, the answer was 1925. Mr. Albert Frank Cox was the first Black man to earn a PhD in mathematics in 1925. So yeah, first Black man in the whole world to get this achievement. So that was the bonus. So I think that should have been worth 250 points. But yeah, we will check the leaderboard. You laughing at me? Oh.
Oh, 40 points. Crazy. Step your game up.
My co-host said, Breezy, you need to step your game up. But first place, we got the sweetest pie. Second place, we got your favorite girl, your fave girl. Third place, we got Mimi. So those are the top three. So let's see if we keep these rolling this way, or if this leaderboard begins to shift. So to me, that was the hardest category, but for some of you all, the hardest category might be football. So honestly, it's anybody's game. So we shall see what happens. But next up is music. So the theme that I kind of went with was like hype songs or songs that you might hear at sporting events. So I said it's game time, the music's blasting. It's time to get hyped, man. I went to a couple of football games this past weekend, and both games were playing these songs that I'm about to play right now. So I feel like a lot of sporting venues across the place, across America, play these same songs. But yeah, we're going to get into it. The first 5 questions will be hype songs, and then we'll have a different set of 5 questions for the second half. But make sure your volume is up on your phone so you know. It might help you, it might not. It really, none of the songs are really asking for like lyrics or, well, yeah. Just have your music, just have your sound on just in case. So, what's your favorite song? You got what's your walk-up song for softball? What are you gonna use this year with the Rockies?
I don't have walk-up songs.
Y'all don't have walk-up songs no more?
That's only for Fearless.
Oh, I thought I did it at y'all used to do it at Mount Juliet League.
Yeah, all different teams.
But aren't you still playing the same league? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a team thing, not like a Okay. Well, that's awkward. There's no walk-up songs.
But there is in travel ball.
There is in travel ball. Got you. Okay. Cool. But this first song will be who performs the song Swag Surfing? Who performs this song? You know how to swag surf?
No.
You said what? I doubt it. I don't know. But let's see what y'all got. I try to go with all artists in this kind of time frame. So the answer I was looking for was yes, Fly, the Fast Life Youngsters. The Shop Boys, they had the song Party Like a Rock Star that came out around the same time. And then them Franchise Boys had like Yep in My White Tee and like those kind of songs. But the answer I was looking for was Fast Life Youngsters. This got to be the greatest one-hit wonder of all time. If I was a musician, just give me one song that I can just have one song and I don't have to work no more. I'll be happy. But I know real musicians don't see that. But yes, Swag Surfing is by Fast Life Youngsters. I bet you couldn't name a song by them besides Swag Surfing. I know I can't. But yeah, next song. You heard this song before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's song that Mimi and them did their thing even did it.
For what thing?
Like the fans.
Yeah. I got my boots on the ground. But yeah, this song is by 803 Fresh. What state is the area code 803 in? What state is the 803 in? So the answer I was looking for was South Carolina. He is from South Carolina. 803 is like the upstate area of South Carolina. So that's like Greenville, Oh, no, that's 864. Okay, just kidding. .803 is more so Columbia. But I put this in here because I mean this is I feel like the most popular song. This will be played at all the HBCU games this year. This will be all the bands will have a performance of this. But yes, 803 Fresh is from South Carolina. And if you have seen the video, I mean, he features the South Carolina State marching band. Of course, South Carolina State is a HBCU here in South Carolina. So yeah, 803 is in South Carolina. Next question. Question number 14. Don't kill me. You know, you make sense longer. Kanye West founded what record label? Was it Rockefeller Records? Was it Yeezy Records? Was it Good Music? Or was it Quality Control? What record label did he find? And also, once again, another thing, I know Kanye West is canceled, but at both games I was at this weekend, this song was playing multiple times. So I guess he ain't as canceled as I thought. But the answer I was looking for was Good Music. Good Music is the name of his record label. Quality Control is based out of Atlanta. That's like Migos, Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, all of them are on Quality Control. Yeezy, I mean, yes, his nickname is Yeezy, but he didn't have a record label called Yeezy. His record label was Good Music, where like T-Pain was signed, Big Sean, Pusha T, Kid Cudi, who else? It was those were the main ones. But he had a lot of good artists on it. They were making good music, but Kanye did Kanye things. But anyway, next song. Name an artist featured on the song All I Do Is Win. Don't say DJ Khaled. Please don't. Down. All I do is win. Yes.
This was an answer.
Right. Participants are typing. I don't know if people are getting answers. But yeah, if you waited a little bit, you would have heard multiple people. I just needed one person. But you know, I would take it. T-Pain, Ludacris. Yeah. The answers, of course, T-Pain, Ludacris, Snoop Dogg's on there. There's somebody else on there. Who else is on there? I forgot who else is on there. T-Pain, Ludacris, Snoop Dogg. I guess that's all. Oh, and Rick Ross. But yeah, everybody got it except for one person. And I feel like I know who that one person is. Yep.
Yeah.
That probably most likely. So next question. What city does Young Jeezy put on for? Is that Brooklyn, New York, Jacksonville, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, or St. Louis, Missouri? What city does Young Jeezy put on for? My city. Speaking of Kanye West's verse in this song, top tier, man, top tier. But the answer I was looking for was Atlanta, Georgia. Young Jeezy represents Atlanta, Georgia. But plot twist, I was just talking about 803 Fresh. Young Jeezy is actually from Columbia, South Carolina. He just claims Atlanta. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, the city that Young Jeezy puts on for is Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Next question. Next question. I keep looking at my clock and it's showing my time back home, but I am in Central, not Eastern time zone right now. So yeah, that was, this is what's his name? You forgot.
Wait, no.
Kai Sinet. I don't know how you say it. So yeah, those were the first 5 questions. Those were hype songs. You want to be in the video? No. I won't put you on there. But yeah, so the next songs were going to be, random songs, but there might be a common theme in these random songs. So yeah, Mimi and Papa, maybe y'all can pick up some points in this category because y'all probably didn't do that well in the first set of questions. So yeah, first question of this category, this second half of the category. In the song, Papa was a Rolling Stone. What day will he always remember due to the day that his daddy died? What day? And you can let the song play. They don't say the first words of the song is these lyrics, and it takes them like 2 minutes to get to that point of the song. But the answer I was looking for was September 3rd. Okay, everybody got that. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Yeah. So September 3rd was the day that his daddy died. Next question. Question 18. Once again, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Do you remember the first night of September, the third night of September, the 15th night of September, or the 21st night of September? What do you think it is? Do you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
So yeah, that answer that I was looking for was 21st. 21st. Do you remember the 21st night of September is how that song starts off? That is how that song starts off. Now I'm questioning if that's true because answers are all over the board. Not seeing anything. There's a lot of.
Oh yeah. Olivia's here.
Uh-oh. Tasmanian Devil just got here. Let's wrap this thing up.
Here comes Winter Storm.
I heard some little PTs running. Next question. I think this is a type-in question. Yes. Who was in an entanglement with Jada Pinkett Smith? This is a type-in question. If you got kids around, you might want to mute the music. I couldn't find the clean version. Yeah, who was in an entanglement with Jada Pinkett Smith? Act like that ain't just happened. Yeah, y'all got 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not counting for spelling. But yeah, everybody got it right except for who do you think didn't get it right?
Papa.
Yeah, most likely Papa did not get it right. The answer I was looking for was August Alsina. August Alsina. Next question. Signed to Death Row Records, this artist's most popular hit is Back to Your Place. And this is a picture of him. Once again, this is 60 seconds, and it shouldn't be. The song's supposed to be playing, but when I downloaded it, it was a totally different song than the song I played before I downloaded it. So sadly, you don't have the song. But I put a little hint in there for you, so hopefully that's helped. The first word is found on the calendar. The second word is a city. Sorry, I was conversing. I'm not used to doing this with other people around. Uh, but the answer I was looking for was yes, October. Why'd you put that?
Oh my gosh, man.
But the answer I was looking for was October London. Sorry, you hear me talking to my sister in the background. But yeah, the answer I was looking for was October London. He is super talented artist, signed to Death Row Records. So check him out if you like his kind of music. He's right up my alley. But yeah, the answer I was looking for was October London. Last question before the before the bonus. So, what is the name of the artist performing the song that's currently playing? Man, that song just reminds me of college, man. Peak, 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 peak. But yeah, if you don't know, that is Sierra Baby Daddy, and his name happens to be Past, because that is where Sierra left him. The answer I was looking for was Future. Future was the answer I was looking for. Future was the answer I was looking for. So yeah, the name of that song was called March Madness. So it is very popular during, of course, March Madness. But I wanted to switch it up. But let's check the leaderboard after the first or after 2 rounds. Like I said, this last round is football, so it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. We got the sweetest pie in first. We got Detective Carter in second. We got your favorite girl in third. So those are the top 3. Those are the top 3. But like I said, we are heading into the football round. So it can be anybody's game. It can be anybody's game. Anybody's game. Shout out to Detective Carter. Apparently he's rocking a long streak. Hopefully that goes into this football game that's after this trivia. But the bonus question is as follows. What did the last 5 songs have in common? Think back to the questions that I asked. What are some of the things that those 5 songs all might have had in common? The last 5 songs that I played. What did the song or what did the artist, what do they all have in common? I hear the game in the background. I ain't know it started already. Oh my god. Dang, I didn't think about this when I started trivia. Football season was over. No, it wasn't. I started in October. I don't know. It don't matter. But the answer that I was looking for is these 5 songs all had in common something about months. So if you put anything about like months or anything along those lines, I would have gave it to you. So of course, August Alcina, October London, September song. So yeah, anything months. So yeah, months. August Alcina, October London. Future's song was March Madness. So yeah, months was what I was looking for. They all weren't even rappers. It was Earth, Wind, and Fire. But yeah, that is the answer that I was looking for. Months in the artist's name or song. But yeah, that is the final song of music. So let's see the leaderboard. Okay, not much shifting. But yeah, same top three. Oh, don't know where.
Last place to fourth place.
Right. She cheating probably.
Probably here. Nice.
She probably is. She listening through the walls. Next question. Whoa. Who was the first Black player to win the Heisman? There was supposed to be a sports intro, but who was the first Black player to win the Heisman? Was that O.J. Simpson? Was that Ernie Davis? Was that Earl Campbell? Or was that Sanders Smith? Who was the first Black player to win the Heisman?
Lily's knocking on the door.
I thought she failed. I didn't know what it was. So yes, the answer I was looking for was Ernie Davis. These first 3, they are all Heisman winners, but Ernie Davis was the first Black player to win the Heisman. Sanders Smith is not. I just put Deion Sanders and Devontae Smith, so I combined those 2 names because I kept seeing Philadelphia Eagles jerseys, and somebody walked by with the Smith jersey, so I was like, "Oh, Sanders Smith." But that's how I came up with that name. But yes, Ernie Davis. So of course, here is the slide. So yeah, this was supposed to be before that last question. But yeah, football. Let's go. That is the mood for football season starting. But yeah, the answer that I was looking for was Ernie Davis. And there was a slide. Okay, here goes the slide. So yes, Ernie Davis won the Heisman in 1961, where he was the first Black player to do so. I have spoken on this in previous trivias, but the movie The Express is about his life. Sadly, Ernie Davis, he went to Syracuse University. He is from upstate New York, Elmira, New York, and he got the nickname the Elmira Express. So like I said, he was the first Black Heisman winner for Syracuse University, where sadly, when he went pro, he died of cancer before he even got to play in his first football game. So of course, his story it ended way too soon, but Ernie Davis will always be in history as being the first winner of the Heisman Trophy. And if you don't know, the Heisman Trophy is awarded to the best college player in a given season. So one person gets it. So yeah, Ernie Davis was the first. Now, the next question is, who was the last person to win the Heisman? Who was the last person to win the Heisman? The last Black player to win the Heisman. This is a real picture of last year or this year's ceremony. So is that Shedeur Sanders? Is it Ashton Jeanty? Is it Travis Hunter? Or is it Cam Ward? Who was the last Black player to win the Heisman? Do you know the answer? Yeah, good job. Yes, the answer I was looking for was Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter was the answer I was looking for. Yeah, Travis Hunter. Cam Ward, he did not win the Heisman, but he will win Rookie of the Year Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl MVPs. I hope at least, because he is the quarterback of my team now. But yes, Travis Hunter won the Heisman last year. Of course, he was number 12 for the Colorado Buffaloes. He won the Heisman after a great season playing both wide receiver and cornerback. So if you don't know anything about football, he played on offense and he played on defense. So let's say there's about 60 plays a game. He was literally on the field for like 50 out of 60 plays. So like he was crazy dominant. But I wanted to highlight him because he's been the highest level at all times. He was the number one high school recruit coming out, and he changed the world when he decided to go to Jackson State to be with Coach Deion Sanders. So like his path to this journey to get the Heisman is super special. And once again, it's that HBCU connection that I always try to give out whenever I'm going over these things. So yes, Travis Hunter was the answer I was looking for. Question 25. VA native Michael Vick changed the way quarterbacks play. What college did he attend? Did he go to Virginia Tech? Did he go to Virginia State? Did he go to Norfolk State? Or did he go to the University of Virginia? What college did Michael Vick go to? Do you know this answer? Can you see? It's on the screen.
This doesn't look real, so I'm guessing one of these.
They're all real.
Oh.
The answer I was looking for was Virginia Tech. If you happen to see, you can see the VT on the side of his helmet. But I know everybody isn't accustomed to looking at helmets. But yeah, Virginia Tech is where he went. He did not go to Virginia State. He is now currently the coach of Norfolk State, where he is the head football coach. But yeah, he went to Virginia Tech. And like I said, he changed the way the quarterback position is played. But yeah, next question. We get into the end, man. I thought I was going to end before the football game, so I apologize. Cam Newton recently got his jersey retired at Auburn. What number did he wear? What number did Cam Newton wear at Auburn? Was it number 1, number 2? Was it number 15, or was it number 18? Do you know this answer?
Was he a baseball player or football player?
Football. What number do you wear?
2.
Ooh.
Well, not 5, but 2.
Well, yeah. 5 wasn't an option. Yeah, y'all wore the same number. So don't go play football at Auburn because you can't wear that number.
I'm not even playing football.
You might play football. You don't know. You might. How you know?
I might play football next year.
You play some flag football. Get your speed up and get your looseness up. But yes, in college, Cam Newton wore the number 2. He then wore number 1 during his NFL career. But at Auburn, the number 2 was recently retired. And I think he was one of like 3 players ever at Auburn that has a number retired. Oh, I thought I dropped something. So yeah, the answer I was looking for was 2. So for the people that put 1, you're kind of right, because that's the number he did play in the pros. But at Auburn, he got his number 2 jersey retired. Next question. Walter Payton has an NFL award named after him. What accolade wins that award? Is that the most valuable player? Is that the most rushing yards? Or is that the most community service / community involvement? Or is it the most touchdowns? What is the Walter Payton Award given out for?
I pretty much void.
You want to get on? Well, I try to have special guest number 2 on, but she's acting camera shy. But you might hear her. She might not be seen, but you will definitely hear her. Trust me, you will hear her. But the answer I was looking for, the Walter Payton, is called the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, and it is awarded to the people that are most involved in their communities. So yeah, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award is awarded to somebody that's very active in giving back to their communities. So a lot of times people win this award and it's like, hey, I won this award, I won that award, but this is the most important award that I've won because I've been able to give back and help others. So the Walter Payton Award goes to the person with the most community service / community involvement. So I know it's kind of a trick question, but 2 people did get it right. So the way that this award works, every team, all 32 teams in the NFL vote on like who they think should be the man of the year for that team. And then out of those 32 people, I think it is opened up to like other coaches and other voters to vote on who gets that Walter Payton Man of the Year award. So little recipe for you all if you didn't know about it. I didn't know what that was. Last 5 questions. We're getting to the end. What NFL team did Walter Payton play for? Once again, if you look at the helmet, it might show your answer. Is it the Atlanta Falcons? Is it the Green Bay Packers? Is it the Dallas Cowboys? Or is it the Chicago Bears? Once again, it is Chicago Bears. So if you see, oh, that's crazy. If you see the C on the helmet, that is for Chicago, not for Cowboys. I know that could have been either way. But yep, he played for the Chicago Bears. I wanted to highlight Walter Payton once again for his HBCU connection. He went to Jackson State University, where he was picked like in the top 5 of his draft whenever he came out. But I wanted to, once again, since I already talked about Travis Hunter, since I already talked about Deion Sanders a little bit, I wanted to sprinkle in some, HBCU pride with Jackson State, because that is where Walter Payton went. So yeah, Walter Payton has an award named after him. He played for the Chicago Bears, and he was a top 5 draft pick from an HBCU. So yeah, that is a little bit about Walter Payton. And I went with Walter Payton because I just remembered I had a picture of Walter Payton on my wall growing up. So when I was thinking of different stuff, Walter Payton came to mind. Right? That is as simple as that. Next question. Yes.
Who are the hosts of the Pivot podcast?
Yes. So I don't know why she's talking so quiet, but she said, who are the hosts of the Pivot podcast? Who is the host of the Pivot podcast? So yes, the answer. You said what?
I want softball.
You want softball?
Yeah.
Didn't you just leave softball practice?
Yeah.
Okay then. Why do you want softball?
That is crazy.
But anyway, Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder, and Fred Taylor are the hosts. All of these are real football players that have podcasts, but the answer I was looking for was, of course, Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder, who they are all but retired football players that talk to other athletes about pivoting and then like life after sports, how they ended up to where they are now, some of the business ventures they've been in, and all of those kind of things. So it's a dope podcast, one of my favorites to listen to. I've been a fan since they started after the whole other debacle. But yeah, super good insights. And like what I like about sports podcasts is a lot of times, like, yes, the foundation is sports, but like if you look and listen like for deeper like messaging, you definitely can get that. That's what I like. That's what I love about football. Like I don't care about stats. I don't care about who's the best player. I care about stories. I care about like the hard work that it takes you to get to those Sunday games, those Thursday games. Because like we only see them for 3 hours, but they literally have been practicing for this. The first game of the season is about to start it started already, but like they've been practicing since like April with OTA. So like it's a forever thing. It's very time consuming, and we only see them for 3 hours. But they put in a lot more work than we think. So that is why I love sports and football especially. But yeah, that is the Pivot Podcast. Next question. Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp played what position? What position did Shannon Sharp play? Did he play quarterback? Did he play defensive end? Did he play a running back? Or did he play tight end? What's that? Oh, I just saw like I didn't see the key part, so I just saw like it looked like it was something sharp. So I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
You hiding? But yeah, the answer I was looking for is tight end. Shannon Sharp was a tight end. He was a tight end. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Next question. The Soul Bowl was a Super Bowl featuring what? There was something called the Soul Bowl a couple of years ago. Was that called the Soul Bowl because there was two black quarterbacks playing, two black coaches coaching them, or it was an all-black officiating crew, or the Beyonce halftime show?
This is guess number 2. Yeah. Oh. Let me out. Please. No. Wait, what dress?
Oh, did you click it? Oh, excuse me. I meant to look this up because I think I combined two different things, and I never went back to look it up. But I want to say the Soul Bowl, two black coaches. Who would have been the two black coaches? Why did I put two black coaches? Oh, okay. Oh, woo. This was okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah, the Soul Bowl was two black coaches, and that was Tony Dungy and Lovie Smith. So that was the Indianapolis Colts versus the Chicago Bears, and that had to be in like 2000 and 2008, 2009. No, yeah, definitely not. But yeah, two black coaches, 2007. Yeah, I remember I was in middle school. You gonna go potty? Okay, bye. But yeah, two black coaches. I'm sorry. But yes, this past Super Bowl did have two black quarterbacks playing against each other. But yeah, two black coaches. I almost messed that up on my own. Lovie Smith. I couldn't think of the other one. I kept saying Mike Tomlin and Tony Dungy. Mike Tomlin is the coach of what franchise? What franchise am I the coach of? My name is Mike Tomlin. I know I didn't get into introductions tonight, but yeah, Mike Tomlin. What team do I coach? Do I coach the Tampa Bay Bucks? Do I coach the Pittsburgh Steelers? Do I coach the Green Bay Packers or the Dallas Cowboys? Yes, the answer I was looking for. You wash your hands? No? I thought you had to go potty.
Did you go to the bathroom? You made option.
Hey.
Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing.
Let's check the scores before the final question. Let's see if anything shifted. Yes, we did have some shifts. We have the Sweetest Pie in first. We have Detective Carter in second, and we have Breezy in third. So those are the top three. So I think the league is so large that I think the Sweetest Pie will probably win no matter what. But we're going to get into the last question anyway. Question 33 of 33. Bonus. Jalen Hurts is the most recent Black QB to win the Super Bowl. Name one of the other three. There have only been 4 Black quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl. Name one of those other 3. Superman. Let's see. Let's see what y'all got. Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl winner. A multi-time Super Bowl winner is Patrick Mahomes, who has won 3. Another one is Doug Williams, who was the first. And the last one is Sierra's husband, Mr. Unlimited, Russell Wilson. So the answers that I am accepting, of course, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson. But yes, Michael Vick has not won. But yes, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Russell Wilson, and Doug Williams. What are you doing?
Well,
It broke. Ooh, how'd you break it? Your feet stink. That's how you broke your shoes. Your feet stink. He's got multiple, right? So yeah, that was trivia. I am about to hop off, and hop right onto this game. I did not know it started already. I'm sorry, Pa. My bad. I try to get it out of here early, but that ain't work. The answer is, or the winner is, yeah, the sweetest pie. Like I said, the lead was so large that, yeah, go ahead, click it. So yeah, shout out to the sweetest pie. You know ball, literally and figuratively. You know Black history as well, and you know music. And now we got a button pusher over here. So yeah, that was trivia for the week. Football season officially starts. It has officially started. So don't bother me for the next 6 months on Thursday nights, all day Sunday, and on Monday nights. Just don't bother me at all. So yeah, this is the recipe where we pass down knowledge like recipes. Just for a heads up, the next trivia will be September 18th. Same time, same place. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all learned something. Go watch some football this weekend, man. That is the homework that I'm giving y'all. Go watch some football this weekend. But y'all take care. This is the Recipe 24/7, where we pass down knowledge like the recipes. These are my special guests. Wave to the camera. Where you at? Other crazy one. This is the other one. Wave to the camera.
What's your name? Yeah.
Okay, she misbehaving as always. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all do the same. Y'all take care.
Okay, bye.
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 I believe in your destiny.